I think they'll give us a good game, you know. But at the end of the day, I think we'll come out stronger, to be honest. I do back us.
Oh, good.
Any 50-50 game, I back us. With the defence that we have, you know, our foundations are definitely built at the back. And, you know, we've got Ben Davies coming back in the team. We've got Kiefer Moore coming back into the team. We're going to come at them strong. We've got Mepham coming back into the team as well, who had a cracker against Turkey. Hopefully he can carry that momentum into the Denmark game. I think we'll definitely go back to the 4-3-3 system.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it has to happen. I mean, having seen the difference in performance between Turkey and Italy, although Italy was a great performance at the back, up top it was, you know, left a lot to be desired. We got in a good few times, and Rams had the chance, Bale had the chance, Chris Gunter had the chance, but I think we have to go back to 4-3-3 if we're going, and I think we have to go a bit hell for leather at times as well. Not for the whole game, of course. I think we'll have to pick our moments, but I think it's one of the games where we've actually got more of a chance, you know, playing in Amsterdam in decent conditions, on our time zone, or at least near to our time zone, you know. I think the Rome game against Italy was like 30 odd degrees, which is just, you know, you've got all the English lot complaining playing in Wembley because it was like 26 degrees or something. Like, try going to bloody Azerbaijan, you know. So I think a lot of it is in our favour. Of course, they've, through tragic circumstances, lost their. I make it sound like he's died. He hasn't died, but for very sad and unfortunate circumstances, they've lost probably their star player in Christian Eriksen, which also means that probably the world wants us to lose, and the world is back in Denmark to do it for Christian Eriksen. But I back us quite strongly, actually. I think any 50-50 game, we've got to back Wales at this point. We've shown we've got the grit, the determination to do it. We've got the force at the back. We've got Kiefer Moore at the top. We've got Ramsey. We've got Bale in good form. I back us. What about you, lads?
Come on.
Definitely, man. I have to say, when I sort of found out the route for finishing second in the group and sort of 3 teams would get, I don't know whether it's a bit of arrogance or a bit of confidence, but I thought, back us against either of those 3 teams. You just said we haven't beat Denmark since 2008, but we've played them twice in the Nations League, had sort of 1 goal deficit losses, so that's not bad. Pretty
but I went to
standard.
that game, and 2-1 was flattering. It was flattering.
But still, I did pick them as a dark horse before the tournament. That was before everything that happened with Eriksen. But they've sort of scraped through the group in the end, haven't they, to get to where they are? They put a lot into that final game to get through. Like you've said, Sam, we are just very hard to beat nowadays. I think that's a testament to the work all the players have put in, sort of the way they're gelling together in the side as well under the new system. Like we both, like all 3 of us have said, or I'll just confirm what you guys said, it has to be a back four on Saturday.
Definitely.
I think the Danes play a back 3 or a back 5. So, if we have that extra man in midfield, we'll be able to exploit him. And behind, hopefully, we've got Bale and James. And then Kiefer Moore as well against 3 centre-halves. You're going to need a big physical presence like that to, if we are being pinned back a fair bit, you're going to need someone to relieve the play. I think Danny Ward was trying a lot of the type of clearances and kicks out. He was trying to more to Bale, and it didn't really work against Italy. He's decent in the air. He's quite tall. He's got a good jump, but you've got a 6'5" championship striker in there. You're gonna want him. You're gonna back him against sort of decent Premier League standard defenders, aren't you? I'm trying to think who plays in defence with Denmark. Is it Vestergaard?
Yeah, but Yannick Vestergaard is rubbish. Yeah, I'm going to put it out here. Yannick Vestergaard is trash, man. If you've watched him playing for Southampton this year, I don't know how many penalties and own goals he's had, but he's had a mare of a season.
It's a bit like Soyuncu in the Leicester side. He's got a mistake in him. I think we've got the players to expose that, especially with the pacing behind. That'll cause him trouble.
He's rattleable.
What are you thinking, Lewis? Are you
nervous?
Nervous.
I think we've got the worst one of the
possibility.
Yeah. I think that's it.
I was praying for Finland, man. Praying for Finland.
Yeah, Finland, Russia. I was very confident that we could beat them. I'm nervous more about Denmark because they've kicked in some form. They looked good against Belgium in the first half until De Bruyne came on and just showed his class and just tore them apart. And then that was it 4-1? Just correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was
4-2.
4-1 against Russia.
4-1 against
Was
Russia.
that 4-2?
No.
Or 4-2. It was 4 something. Yeah, seeing that just made me a bit, oh God. Here we go.
Russia played really poorly
The
though.
last few games, like you said,
Again.
we've lost. They seem to be wanting this. I don't know if it's after what's happened or if it's just their team.
It must have lit a
A
fire under
little
the
bit of
ass.
both going on, but yeah, I'm a little bit nervous actually. I think we've got enough to win, but I'm a little bit nervous, and they're going to give us a tough game.
I'm in the same boat as you.
Surprise me if this is one of the toughest games we have in a tournament, where it could be like the Switzerland game, where it's just we pinch something last minute. This is going to be a tight game. I don't see it being high scoring, obviously, because boring Lewis only goes for. But that's what I feel. It's like what you mentioned there. They could go back 3-5. We don't actually know what they're going to do. It's hard to guess. But if we play 4-3-3 and they play a 3 at the back, I fancy our chances, because we're just going to stretch those 3 defenders out, and that leaves a lot of space. We're going to force them back. But yeah, I think they've got a good enough talent to break us down as well. I think we've got to give some credit to Denmark and show their 4 goals, or however many goals they've scored, and how they've played as a team is just so strong and just brilliant to be watching at the minute. I am a little bit nervous.